so much great stuff that came in the mail today to share with you guys. I cannot wait. So, first of all, welcome to the channel. My name is Sarah. This is Growing with Sarah. I garden in a Zone 4B in northern Wisconsin, and I share about that here on this channel. First thing I want to call out is I am shooting in my bedroom right now. Basically, I did a little makeshift studio up here because the cats, I filmed a video this past weekend for you guys that'll come out next week, and the cats were absolutely insane through the entire video, so I have to find a spot where I can lock them out, but you guys will see that on Wednesday of next week. So I want to talk to you guys about when my videos come out. So I have been doing 2 posts per week fairly regularly over the past month or so, and I really want to be able to get into a rhythm. It takes a lot of scheduling to put the videos together, edit them, and all of that, and I'm really just learning. In case you guys can't tell, I'm very much a novice at making videos. So now that we're getting into the winter months here in Wisconsin, there just isn't as much to share with you guys. And I want to be able to make sure that I'm making good quality content for everyone. So what I'm going to do starting next week is I will be posting once a week on Wednesdays, and I will be putting out a slightly longer form, so probably around 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, higher quality as far as editing and information goes. I'm learning how to like insert pictures and add music in and edit in a way that makes everything flow good for you guys, and so that it's more of a pleasure to watch, and you can get good information, good entertainment at the same time, right? It's a more bang for your buck kind of thing. So that's the plan going forward. When this video goes out, it'll be Wednesday, November 15th. And then from that point on, every Wednesday, I'll put out a new video. And so look for sort of new and exciting type elements to those videos as I learn how to do all of the great things that you can do on YouTube. I'm super excited. Second, is that maybe the most exciting thing of all, the whole seed catalog is here from Baker Creek. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Let me open it up while we're talking. So I don't know, and I might be dating myself here, but I am 48 years old. But every year we would get the Sears wish book delivered to our house, and this is exactly what this is. My wish book, this is my adult wish book, is the whole seed catalog from Rare Seeds, Baker Creek. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the most beautiful catalog. They have recipes. I mean, it's, what is it, 532 pages of absolutely stunning photos, descriptions, stories, everything you could it's a book. It's a whole book they put out, and it's also a catalog of all of the seeds that they have available for the year. They give really fantastic breakdowns of the different varieties that they have available. The pictures are really just stunning. Look at these poppies. Oh, it makes me want to grow and buy absolutely everything that Baker Creek has to offer. If I had to pick a seed company to say, oh, this is my favorite seed company, I have to go with Baker Creek, and this is a part of it. Shopping with Baker Creek is it's a full experience, and they really cater to the artistic, aesthetic, love of beauty side of the gardener, and they do it perfectly. They do it absolutely perfectly. They get me every single time. And this is my favorite day when this catalog comes. I will spend all winter with this catalog. By the end of the year, it'll have a whole bunch of little post-it tags on it of seeds that I want. And, you know, I'll order multiple times based on information in this catalog. And I just can't get enough. So this is the full size. This is the whole seed catalog. They do put out a free catalog that's just as beautiful. It's a little bit smaller though. I'd say maybe about half the size usually. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Same pictures and things like that, just not as much. And you know, not as much of the recipes and things like that. But oh, look at this. Oh my God. Guess what? I ordered this already. So that is another thing that came in the mail today is seeds and bulbs from Baker Creek. So Baker Creek had and I actually have some seeds that I ordered a while back. They had like a preview of some of their new varieties for this year, a preview sale. And I got an email about it. Definitely sign up for their emails. They're fantastic. They send out emails anytime they're having any kind of special. And they don't just do specials. They also do things where, like, if there's a natural disaster somewhere in the world, they will sometimes do where all of the proceeds from the seeds purchased during a certain period of time will go to, you know, aid in those areas and things like that. And so they do a lot of different things throughout the year. So it's totally worth signing up for their email list. And they don't send you a bunch of spam. You know, it's not overwhelming at all. They really just send you informative emails about when you can order, you know, bulbs, when you can order the catalog, when you can start ordering new varieties, when they're having any kind of special. Otherwise, they're not. I mean, I think I maybe get an email from them once. If it's once a week, that's really pushing it. Maybe once every 2 weeks or so, unless they have something big going on. So I'll have to say they're my all-time favorite. They're my all-time favorite place to buy seeds from. Like I said, they just get that love of beautiful things, you know, and they do it in everything they do. The pictures in their catalog, the full catalog, the envelopes that they send your seeds in. How sweet is this with the little cabbage on it? And this is the type of variety of cabbage that they grow or that they sell. They probably grow it too. They have a whole little farm and like store and restaurant and things like that you can go to down in Missouri. I haven't been myself, but I keep meaning to get out there. But yeah, so this is a variety, this Sapporo Giant No. 4 cabbage that you can buy out of their catalog, and they have this adorable little drawing on here. So, all right, that's enough about Baker Creek, I guess. So then they have the beautiful pictures on their seeds. So these are a few of the new varieties that they had available, and I wanted to grab them up while they had that sort of preview going on. And first is the Snapdragon Orange Wonder. Really pretty. I haven't had a whole ton of luck with snapdragons, but this year I did have those snapdragons that came up where I planted in front of the dog kennel, and they did just fine. So I think I may have found the right spot for them. And then this nasturtium is Tip Top Pink Blush. Make sure I can not get the light on this for you guys too much. The Tip Top ones are some of my favorites. Now, I had these in almost all of my containers on the back porch this year, and a few that were hanging on the dog kennel of the Tip Top variety. There's Tip Top Mahogany, Tip Top Rose. There's a bunch of them, and they're small, compact nasturtiums, and the flowers are on top of the petals. I mean, on top of the leaves, and they're just some of my favorites. I love nasturtiums anyways, but the Tip Top varieties are some of my all-time favorites, and so easy to grow. And so this is that echinacea that we just looked at in the catalog, Allen's Pride. It's green. Love it. I love that. I can't wait. And then I got a couple of grasses for, well, I got the blue. This is a blue fescue. It's called Blue Buddy. I got this for the front yard just to have some sort of, so this will be perennial in my area, and it's perennial to zones 4 through 9. And the back of the package always has a little bit of information about the seed, so it maybe gives a little bit of a story, but it also talks about maybe a little bit how to use it. So this says perfect for containers, edging, rock gardens, a little bit about how to start the seed, and then a little bit more about starting the seed and how long it takes to sprout, and what the ideal temperature could be, and things like that. So I got that grass for actual landscaping out in the front. And then I got this grass, this savanna, for containers. It says that it gets about 2 feet tall. Not too big, so it should be nice in the containers. I always like a grass in the containers. Then I got this celosia. It's green, will look beautiful in the bouquets in the house. And that I, give bouquets to my neighbors and things like that too. So that's always fun to give flowers away. Straw flowers, I love them. Can't live without them. They're just they're easy to grow, they're cheery, and they last forever. So they're perfect if you're doing, a bouquet of any kind, or you have a cutting garden of any kind. And then this one is the king size silvery rose straw flower. Then I got these scabiosas. They had the Fama blue and the Fama white. So my understanding is that this will be perennial in my area. So it says that it's a first year blooming perennial, zones 3 through 7. So this should do just fine in my area. And I have never actually seen these flowers in person, but I've seen them on some other YouTube channels like Garden Answer. Of course, Laura, she grows a massive cutting garden, and she raves about these varieties. Also, You Can't Eat the Grass. They're a flower farm channel. Fantastic. She also raves about these varieties. So I'm excited to have those. And I want to see how they grow, so I can see, should I just grow them as cutting, or should I also grow them in my landscape? How should that work? So I'm excited to do that, and tons of seeds in there. What are they? A minimum of 10, but there's definitely, most part, Baker Creek overgives. So then I also have the squash, Chinese miniature white squash. So these are just little pumpkins. And supposedly they're good to eat too, but I thought they'd be cute for decoration. Pumpkins are outrageously priced. I don't get it. And then always Baker Creek sends you some free seeds. So this is another great thing about Baker Creek that appeals to me. They appeal to my my cheap, let's get a bargain side. Number one, they don't charge you any shipping. Their prices are fair, and they definitely give you a good amount of seeds. The quality of their seed is fantastic. I could go on and on. Should I say not sponsored? Not sponsored. But you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong ordering from Baker Creek. They're fantastic. So for free seed order, for this order, I got coral carrot. And then datil pepper. So this is like a super hot pepper. I'm going to grow this because it says that it's got a nice fruity flavor. And I don't eat super hot peppers, but I do use them pickling. If you do like dilly beans, you can do a nice spicy green pickled green bean with a hot pepper. That's really fantastic. All right, and then I ordered again because they had a few things that I couldn't get the first time around that were back in, and they were doing like a multi-pack of free seeds to go with. See, I love this because then I can use it. I can use it again and be like, oh, this is where all my 2024 seeds or all my flower seeds that I'm planting. I'll do a video on how I plan out my seeds starting and everything like that once we get closer to it. I'll actually start seeds in the beginning of January because that's when I start eucalyptus. I can actually start that in the beginning of December. So it might be a little bit earlier that you see me doing that, but for the most part, my seed starting doesn't start until March. Like the majority of my seed starting doesn't start until March. So, okay, let's see. So, yes. All right. So, I got the Benneries Princess Bright Red Aster. That's just gorgeous. And I don't know if this is the Benneries that does the Benneries Giant zinnias, but if it is, I'm a huge fan of those zinnias, so I'm excited to see how these asters grow. And this past year was my first time doing asters at all, and they were so gorgeous. I really fell in love with them. So I got a few different varieties of aster. This one is the Benneries. So I'm excited to grow that. The other varieties are downstairs, but again, we'll show everything when I do the seed starting. And then I got this other green celosia that's more of that like brain sort of looking celosia, and it's called Green Sango, a minty green early maturing coxcomb celosia from Japan. Gorgeous. That's gonna look so pretty in bouquets. I can't wait. And then last but definitely not least is a seed that I've been wanting to try for a very long time and have for cutting for my bouquets, but also cutting for having dry in the house at the end of the year, and that is Bunny Tails grass. This is so sweet. It's a 45-day ornamental grass. It says each seed head is like a velvety, soft bunny tail. Tidy plants reach 12 to 24 inches tall. So I could definitely do these in containers if I wanted to. I could spread these all over the place. It says that you should harvest the heads when light green and before pollen sheds to ensure everlasting blooms. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. I cannot wait. These are so cute. They're so cute. And then I got 4 free seeds because they were doing 3 varieties for free. And then I got just like what they're doing for free seeds right now, which again, I got that coral carrot, which is good. I didn't grow any carrots this year and I regret it. I'm definitely going to put a little more effort into making sure I get some carrots next year. And now I have plenty of seed to do it with. Also this was a free variety. This is the Bonnie Best tomato. I haven't grown that, so that's interesting to me for sure. And then tennis ball lettuce. How cute is that? It says it's 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Ah, adorable. And then Chinese broccoli yod fa. And I've actually grown this before. It's very good. Very good. Tender, yummy. Great steamed with some butter and garlic. really enjoyed it. So I will probably grow that again too. This is something that you can grow in the green stalks. So when you have cooler weather, it only takes 55 days to maturity. You can see on the back there, 55 days to maturity. And so you can put this out when the weather is pretty cool and in your green stock, so you don't have to worry about the ground being completely thawed or anything like that, and get a good harvest of this, and you can just go ahead and cut it as you want to eat it, kind of thing. So that's a nice, actually, a really nice variety to get for free. And then last but not least is my bulbs. Now, I wasn't going to order any bulbs, but they get me every time. So I was on there and I was ordering the bunny tails because I saw that it was back in stock. And of course, I just was on their website, which is also absolutely stunning. All the gorgeous pictures that you see in the catalog. And I saw, get out! You get a free bulb too? Oh my God, this is fantastic. Oh my God, it just got better. Okay, so I saw the Gigantium allium, and because I loved the Serendipity allium so much this year, I couldn't stop myself. So these are like giant ones. Let me see if I can open this up and show you the bulb, how big this is. Whoa. Look at that. That's like, holy moly. That's a big clove. Looks like a giant garlic clove, which I guess it's an allium, so why, yeah. I guess I've never really seen them. I bought those Serendipity alliums as a plant. So I never really saw it. So I got 2 of these, and then it looks like they sent me a free gift of Clusiana mix, 7 bulbs. I'm not sure what that is. Let me quick look that up on my phone and we can look at it together. Okay, so here it is. It looks like some sort of species variety. A delightful mixture of different Clusiana tulip varieties in the shades raspberry, Meyer lemon, and vanilla. The plants range from 8 to 12 inches and will naturalize in the landscape beautifully, coming back even stronger the following year. The mixture contains the following varieties: Honky Tonk, Lady Jane, Tinka, and Peppermint Stick. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe they sent that. I wasn't expecting that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so this is their website, guys. And this is on your phone, of course. It's a little different when you're on your computer, but it's gorgeous. All the pictures, absolutely stunning. Oh, I could spend forever with Baker Creek, I will tell you that. Thank you guys so much for watching and for opening all these wonderful prizes with me. I'm excited for growing everything this year and all the catalogs to come and for sharing it all with you guys. Let me know down in the comments if you get any catalogs. What's your favorite seed company? I'm thinking about doing maybe a little video, you know, talking about my favorite seed companies, my favorite channels, that kind of thing, maybe over the winter. What do you guys, where do you shop? What's your favorite places to go? And even if you're just window shopping, what's your favorite garden store? But drop that in the comments. And thank you again. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Bye.